The weather outside is brought to you by Bess Myers Fireplace Patio and Spas.
Well, the thunderstorms have rumbled out of here, but not before dropping 2.5 inches of rain on top of already soggy ground. So it was a rough go of it earlier today. 2 waves of thunderstorms moved on through, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Oh, that's right. The roller girls are in town. That's right, I forgot. Hey, Rosie, good to see you. There goes all the water. Okay, get it on Jackie's plant, kind of drown it a little bit. Hey, that's right. This is a big doubleheader weekend for you girls, right?
Right.
And I've got a bruise, and you're going to put some bruises on what teams of the doubleheader? Is it the same team twice, or what's the deal?
No, our first bout is going to be against Circle City Socialites in Indianapolis.
Okay.
Our second bout's going to be against Columbia, Missouri, the Como Derby Dames.
Oh, the Como Derby Dames. Who's tougher? You don't want to give them any bulletin board fodder. I understand that. Now, here's the deal. Where are your matches? Where can people go watch Rosie, the Roller Girls of Southern Indiana, and where can they catch you?
At Swander Ice Arena.
Swander Ice Arena. What time will the doubleheader start?
Doors open at 6 p.m. and action starts at 7.
Action at 7. That's going to be tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow night.
And it's doubleheader same night, right?
Yep.
Now, wait a minute. Now, what if somebody gets really banged up in the first match? They're out for the second, right?
We have 2 battalions. We have second battalion.
2 battalions.
Yes.
You know, I talk about fronts, though, so I guess, that's kind of like Army talk or military speak right there. So I guess you got 2 battalions, so you're okay, good to go. Tomorrow night, Swander Ice Arena, 7 o'clock, the Rosie Girls. And how'd you do in your first match?
We won.
Whether you won, that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good deal. Hopefully you guys...
Amazing.
There you go. That's what I want to hear. Confidence. That's what it's all about, girls. And I know you guys are going to win. You're going to sweep the doubleheader and then enjoy Mother's Day on Sunday, right?
Exactly right, Ron.
All right, go watch the Rosie Girls at Swander. Let's take a look right now at the Nunning Heating and Air Tower camera as I shake myself into consciousness. But that was a good hit. I mean, if that's any indication of what Indianapolis and those Missouri girls are in for, they're going down in a heap. I went down in a heap, that's for sure. It is a tranquil night in downtown, and we certainly deserve that after what we've been through today. Not once, but twice from thunderstorms. First thing this morning that probably woke a lot of you up, and then we had those storms that rolled in around noon, and that provided most of the rain. The 2.5 inches I got out here in the backyard. Now, out at the airport wasn't as impressive in a figure of rain, but it was about 1.5 inches out there as well. 67 degrees at this late night hour. And we're on our way down to an overnight low of 58. Going to be a cool night tonight. Let's take a look at radar right now. Give you a good look. Still some thunderstorms on the board, but south of the tri-state and no warning anywhere in the state of Kentucky. These storms are rolling right along the Kentucky-Tennessee border. So if you're in Central City, other parts of Muhlenberg County, and even in Madisonville, Hanson, those areas to the south, Nortonville, you're probably seeing lightning to your south. But these storms should stay to your south, although we might get clipped in southern Muhlenberg County. Also a little thunderstorm that's popped up just to the east of the tri-state and east of Grayson County as well, just on the other side of Clarkson. And again, these are all moving almost due east. Nashville, the trouble spot really over the next couple of hours. Take a look at some pictures we got from today's storms. This is actually early morning, and Chris Parker was out. And Chris is a senior at Harrison High School, so if he was a little bit sluggish in his classes today, I hope his teachers gave him a break because he was out last night getting some great shots of the storms moving in. So he was doing something productive. Now you can see off in the distance, of course, this is Main Street. Great shot, rain slicking brick road there. There's the lightning bolt just on off to the left. And lightning's very difficult to get with a still picture unless you got rapid fire, I guess. But that is a good shot right there. And Chris, I appreciate it. Staying up late to get that one. And here's another shot, too. Look at this tree, and I tell you what, this ground is so soupy with all the rain we've got that if you got some strong winds, and they got strong winds in Saline County, stronger than what we had here in Evansville, I'll tell you that much, as the storms raked across southern Illinois, these trees go tumbling down, and that's why I'm worried about any type of storm we might get in the next week to 2 weeks, really, because this ground is so soggy, the trees are going to give way a lot easier than they normally would. But that was from the 911. They emailed that picture to us here, and I appreciate that. In Saline County, a tree down on a barn, a lot of damage out there in southern Illinois. 67 degrees, down from our high of 73. There's the rainfall total out at the airport, not as impressive as mine. In fact, less than or more than an inch actually off my total of 2.5 inches. 1.37 the record out, or the recording out there. West wind at around 5 miles an hour. Now the wind's going to pick back up tomorrow, mainly from the northwest, around 12 to 20 miles an hour. So it will be a factor tomorrow. Temperatures in the 70s down to the south. Those will cool off as that rain gets a little bit closer, though. 67 Grayville, 66 degrees in Vincennes. Huntingburg only down a degree from 6 o'clock, but it's 68 degrees the airport there, 69 degrees in Rockport. Tell City checking in with 70. Check this out. Now, we had 2.5 inches down here in downtown, but in Clarkson, 3.15. About half of that, though, the early morning thunderstorms before daybreak, and then the other half came around midday as well. 30 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts recorded by Scotty Gore. But of course in Carbondale, I mention that because it was just an incredible wind gust that they had out at the airport. 106 miles per hour. Now there were 2 tornadoes reported in Jackson County, but not at the airport in Carbondale. But they were close enough by, I guess, and they got some strong winds. Now the clouds are starting to break up with the exception of right along in the Lakes region and right along the Kentucky-Tennessee border, where those thunderstorms will continue to rumble throughout the night. Now that line is going to continue to move on off to the east. As that front settles down to the south, though, that's where the focus for severe weather is going to be. It's going to be through Tennessee and points south again tomorrow. So if you're traveling south, you could have problems. A little bit of rain early this morning off to the east. Look, now I want to do that again. Check this out. Now we've got a little bit of a glitch showing up in radar. There's one wave that moved through, the showers and thunderstorms, actually the second wave that moved past. But as we take a look at NexRad, watch the spin on this. Almost looks like a tropical storm over land on NexRad. You see the spin, the spiraling as it pushes on past, and now it's moved on off to the east. There are those showers and thunderstorms which are about to hit Chicago. They should be okay on that, and if you're traveling there tomorrow, it's going to be long gone by then. Cold fronts pushed on past. Winds, even though they died down a little bit tonight, they're going to be picking up tomorrow, mainly from the northwest at a pretty good clip. High pressure is going to nose on in, though, by tomorrow afternoon. So we're going to see a good dose of sunshine, and I think it's going to suppress that rain down to the south, although we could see a few stray showers pop up on Mother's Day down around the lakes in Kentucky. But for most of us, it's going to be a mix of sunshine and clouds and looking good. 58 degrees for an overnight low. We'll see some clearing where we haven't already. We've got a full moon out tonight, and I'm seeing some breaks right now over downtown Evansville, but it's still a few clouds out. Breezy, west wind at around 10 to 12 miles an hour. Sun and clouds, windy and mild, 71 degrees for a high tomorrow. But that's as warm as we're going to be for the next 3 days because it gets even cooler on Mother's Day. In fact, Mother's Day is going to be a lot like autumn, 66 degrees. But I hope you enjoy it, Mom. And that's not a bad deal, especially when it's dry and we've had so much rain of late. Could see a few stray showers pop up on Monday, but the next significant rainmaker won't be until Wednesday when we hit 77 degrees, our warmest day of the bunch, by the way, and we have a chance for some thunderstorms again. But that's a long way off. And, you know, we've had so many rain days over the past 2 weeks. You know, we just get back-to-back dry days, and we should over the weekend. And we're doing all right.
Things are very green right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that moisture.
Thanks,
Okay,
Ron.
Ron.